Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines in the city of Springvalley by me, Stephen, of Cities by Stephen. Today, in this episode, we are going to look at expanding the city in both its territorial size and in its population size. In the last videos, we worked on this area right here, where we were expanding the highway out so that we can so the highway can access the forestry industry, and that the highway is going to be able to access this area over here. We also started adding a boulevard between our new highway and an existing highway. And I was thinking about long-term planning of the city. And one thing I want to start doing is starting to build secondary cities, like smaller areas on the outside on these other peninsulas and sections and whatnot. And one thing I was thinking of is there is this beautiful craftable land right here. The tile we can buy. We're going to be able to get part of this small island, which I really want to grow up into being a high density area, because I think it'll look really, really neat. But also this highway is already curving this way, so perhaps we could get a highway out over here, and it can link up over here somewhere, whether it be directly or indirectly by through a city in its area or a town. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to start developing a smaller city over here. And the reason why I like doing this is because it really adds a lot of population to the whole city in general. If you look at cities in Canada, let's just pick Vancouver, for example. We got Vancouver, which would be kind of like over here. And then there would be smaller cities on the outside, like Richmond and New Westminster, that would be kind of attached in the greater metropolitan area. And we're going to try to kind of replicate that in this city too. Or I guess if you want to use the Toronto example, you get Toronto as the downtown, then we got Mississauga over here. I know obviously Toronto's not like this geographically, but we're going to kind of do that kind of concept here. I like doing at least like 2 city centers, because I feel like you can really play off of kind of doing 2 in 1. You could just make one giant city, but I feel like it's more realistic if you kind of have multiple city centers. So that's what we're going to do. So we have a couple tiles we can buy, so we're going to buy this one. I know it's a lot of water we bought, but we get some access to both the highway and rail here too, so that's going to be really important for us. And I don't know if we can buy another one. Oh, we can't. Okay. So I know I wasted a lot of land by buying a lot of water tiles, or a lot of water on the tile we bought, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to build a temporary interchange over here, and we're going to do it really quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to use a template here because I don't think that it fits, especially with the fact that we have a rail connection going on this side of the road, or of the highway. I'm not exactly a fan of how the rail is laid out over here. Generally speaking, when you do rail line, you want to make sure that these connections and the triangle junction of the railway are a bit longer than this, but we don't have access to railroads yet. So I think we get that around 6,000 population. So I just want to be able to build an interchange, and we're going to use this space to build it. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a fairly elevated interchange because we need to make sure that it gets over this as well. And then we're going to kind of build the downtown both over here and over here. And then my idea is that it's going to be kind of like what was a mining community in this area, because this is ore. There's an old port over here, so we can kind of play into that theme as well. So it's not going to be a city like it will be over here with the downtown, like with a large downtown, but it might have like a main street. So let's get at her. Alright, so now this new mod that I recently saw some people using, you press Control N. Oh, maybe I need to exit out of the thing. Or is it Alt N? Oh no, there we go. So you grab this node, and this is the node smoothness, and what we're going to do is we're going to do corner smoothness here. We're going to drag it out, and it's going to elongate the node, which will... No crosswalks on the highway, come on. Which will allow us to have a bit of a smoother transition area between the highways. So we're going to do that for some of our nodes. This one probably needs it. Fantastic. Oh no, what did I do? Exit. Oh no, let's oh darn, messed something up here. Choose node type. Custom? There we go. Ah, darn, I really messed something up here. I don't know what I did. That's okay though, we'll pause the game, and we need to change this lane size anyways because of lane mathematics. So we'll just might as well do it now. So I think we've been over lane mathematics before, but the concept is you have three lanes here. One lane is going off, so we should only have two lanes continuing straight. You know, 2 plus 1 is 3, or 3 minus 1 is 2. So it kind of works like that. It's pretty cool. It works really well. So, oh, no, I don't want to move it on anymore. Fantastic. Then we have 2 lanes in, plus 1, then we have 3 lanes out here. Which is why we have 2 lanes over here. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Alright, and now we're going to do another cool mod called the lane marking tool. This is such a cool mod. So you just kind of do that, and you kind of draw your own line. So we'll do this, and then that will be a solid line. We'll do this, that's a solid line. And then we'll do this, and it's a solid line. Awesome, so now you kind of see that cars will have to choose their lane over here, and then they'll split off. But there's this like empty space here, so what you do is you go to fillers, you hold Alt, and you connect them this, and it's going to make a little filler. So you can choose which type it is. Neat, eh? So I'm going to do that for this one as well. So click this, click that, click the node, get the lines going, solid line, solid line, solid line, and solid line. And then the filler here, we're going to hold Alt, boom, 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 and we were doing chevron and we inverted it, right? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alrighty, so now let's get a roundabout going. And if you remember how I like building roundabouts, is I like building roundabouts kind of like this. So, let's just get a road connection like this. Now we have a grid. Now we want to get the snapping on the grid only. Okay, maybe this isn't working. Maybe now that I have the grid lined out? No. Alright, let's get all of them back on. Let's get that going. Just extend it. Find the middle. Place for me to snap onto the grid. Oh, that didn't really work. Perfect. All right. Delete that road. And now we need to build a bit of a little bit of a cross here. So we'll go here and we'll use the middle number. So 5U, 6U. So let's go 6U. We'll go 6U out here. All right, and 6U here. Oh, a bit of an autosave. And we'll delete this road. And then 6U out here. Perfect. And now let's get a 4-lane highway. I want the one that has sound barriers. Perfect. And then we'll get this in curb. Perfect. That is off. I think they're both off. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Another perfect curve. Perfect. All right. We have this 4-lane highway going, and what we're going to do is we're just going. I just made that. We got these 2-lane roads in. I think I was using a different 2-lane road tool though. Yeah, I did. And let's just connect them like that. Like that. Perfect. And then what I like doing is I like using these avenues. And with these avenues, I like just kind of getting the main kind of roads off of it here. You shouldn't really have more than 4 connections on a roundabout, unless we're using off-ramps. All right, and now let's just use the move it mod, and we'll just kind of make this a bit more interesting. Perfect, and let's see what the node controller mod can do. So Control N. Oh crap! I did it again. Did I add a crosswalk? Ah, oh, damn it. Well, I guess we're all kind of learning how this tool works. Get the curve. And let's go back to the 2-lane road. Alright, so maybe let's not do anything crazy with anything else. So let's delete these, and then we'll set up our traffic. So let's do this, and we'll shift click. And what it does is it adds yield signs to all the entryways onto the highway, or onto the roundabout. And yeah, so let's, this is kind of what we've done now. So any cars over here can get off over here. And let's just quickly fix this a bit. Because what I want to do next is I want to also kind of do what we were doing on the highway entrance over here. So let's get into the road tool. We'll get the lane marking tools. And lane marking tools. Click this. Oh, no. I don't want to build anything. Get out of that. Click this. And what we're going to do is we're going to build the lanes here. So what I've learned is how roundabouts do their interchanges is like this. Or how lines are drawn on highways is as follows. So what we're doing here is we are getting 2 lanes on, so 2 lanes must come off the roundabout, and then this goes here, and this must be solid. So that if you're in this lane, you need to merge into the middle of the roundabout in order to get onto the next group, or the next highway exit. So now we have a filler here, so we need to fill this. So if you hold Alt, boom, 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 and it fills it in, just like that. It's harder to see when it's snowing, eh? Alright, so now let's get the next node, so we've got to exit out of this, and then get back in, select the node, and get some lines going. That'll be solid. And then, oops, darn. Oh, no, I want that, click it, and this goes here, that's it. There we go. And this goes here. That's a solid line. This goes here. This goes here. This. So I guess this one is wrong. Yes, delete that. This one goes here. And I see the mistake that I made is I need to take a lane out over here. So we need to make this a 3-lane highway. So we'll get this, we'll change it up. And I think I just deleted everything I did. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm just going to fix this at a later date, actually. So that's kind of how the lane marking tool kind of works. We're going to fix it up because we're kind of running out of time for this episode. We need to start building the town now. So that wasn't necessarily what I was doing. That's just kind of for fun. But what is necessary is making sure that these have 2 lanes that are going off and 2 lanes that are going on. The road marking tool is just kind of for fun. Nope. Oh, I want this one. There we go. Turn off that line, and then this node. Alright, well. We need to figure out where we want some of, like, our town's services, and I think we're going to want that over here somewhere. So the reason why we left the game running is because we need to make sure we have enough money to build pretty much an entirely new town. So we're going to just kind of get a street off of this. Go down over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a snow snow removal area over here too. Where was that? School services. Interesting, I thought it was over here. Is it transport? Let's just use the find it mod. Snow. Here we go. That's what it is. Snow dump. I don't want this snow dump. Yeah, let's put it right here. Oh no, don't like that. Quickly delete that and rebuild it. There we go, much cleaner. And then we're going to need a fire department out here. I like having the fire departments close to the roundabouts. Right there, and we're going to need police, so let's get a police station. We can get a bigger police station up here. Police headquarters. Perfect. All right, and so there's a few things we can do here. We're just going to pause here really quickly. We can run up. Oh no, we have a bit of a death wave. We are going to deal with that in the next episode. Glad the good thing I paused it. But there's a few things we can do. Is we can make our own water service out here, or we can kind of connect it with the pipes. And I'm going to make this kind of like a new area for like a new water system area, because I feel like a bit more realistic for the town to have its own. So let's just there we go. Do that for now, and we need to get power over here somehow too. So there's a few ways we can do that. Is we can drag a power line across the water, or we can build our own power station. And I'm going to do the unrealistic thing and drag a power line across. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a power line right here. We're going to put it right beside the highway. Or the railway. Alright, let's drag it across right here. Do that, bring it over. And then this is very unrealistic, but let's get a power line. We need power. So there we go. Alright, so now this should be hooked up with services. We got police, we got the snow dump, and yeah, so let's is there anything else we can quickly put in there? No, let's just end it for here. I'll put a bit of cinematic camera here, and yeah, so this is the start of our next little city. I'll figure out a name for it. Make it like its own district. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like the interchange we made. There's a few things that can be fixed on it still. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see some more Cities Skylines content. And if there's anything you want me to add to the city, or you have any name suggestions, please add them in the comments below. And make sure you hit the bell notification to make sure that you get a notification when I post, so you don't miss an episode of Springvalley.